Welcome to today's really weird location to shoot this video. My name is Kraig Adams, and this is a white screen that plays for 10 minutes on YouTube. That's a nice little video maker life hack. If you've got a big ass TV, you can use it as a huge LED source. I'd also like to point out my little fake fireplace over here. Really making me feel cozy. And there's also a sound sensitive LED light coming from the bathroom. You might be able to see that going off this entire video, so you're welcome. I have made money in lots of different weird creative ways over the years, and I'm going to pass on that knowledge. The three different tracks that I'm calling them categories are education, agency, and affiliate. Speaking of passing on knowledge and trying to help others, the first track is education. Help other people. It's the golden rule of YouTube. Helping other people is probably the easiest and most straightforward way to grow an audience and make money as a video creator. If you're just out there being the best travel creator you can, making videos about the top 10 beaches in Fiji, one of the things that you should be doing along the way is answering questions and helping other people who care about the things that you're making. Take time out of your busy schedule and genuinely help people and care. Answer questions in public forums like Facebook groups and YouTube comments, Instagram comments, Reddit even if you're hip with the kids. And always answer the one-on-one private conversations and Twitter DMs and messages, etc. It may not seem like much to take 5 seconds to answer a question that seems pretty straightforward, but if you do this over and over again, over months and years, these people that you help will become fans. And this is honestly the best way to make friends online and in general. Help people and don't be selfish, you dingus. Right. Where am I going with this? This is all free. We're talking about money here. Eventually you start doing online Q&As, podcasts where you help people and answer questions. You could become a coach and charge hourly for helping people online or in person. You could do in-person workshops where you charge tickets. And I would say the pinnacle of this is doing speaking engagements, speaking at conferences, to a large amount of people, because you get paid a lot of money if you can go on stage and not freak out. One little tip for creators is that if you start to get the same question over and over again, like, how do you make money? How do you make money? You should make a video on YouTube that answers the question and anyone can watch it on their own and you don't have to answer that question over and over again. YouTube fireplace 10 hours. Ooh, now we got 2 fireplaces going. Is this weird? We're gonna do this for just a little bit. As long as you can hear me, that's what matters, right? Agency, community building. This is what I did with Wedding Film School and what I'm attempting to do with my new audience, travel creators. You can make money building a roster of other people who do what you do even better. It's called curating. That's a tough word for me. Curating. Have you ever noticed on Instagram when people started uploading feeds of photos and videos from other people and giving them credit? That is curating. That's sampling the best from other people and putting it into one little neat organized space. This has value and you can make money from this. I plan on interviewing and promoting and helping the world's best travel creators so that they become a part of my team in a sense. There are basically 3 audiences: people who watch content, people who create content, and businesses who want to sell on that content. I am the middleman between those 3. If my community grows and people watch the content, people want to create the content within the community, businesses will want to sell that. And I can start to broker deals between the businesses attracted to the community and the travel creators who are creating content for the community. Hopefully that's not confusing. Typical agencies will take 20% of any brand that they bring to a creator. An agent is making 2 or 3 times the amount of money that a creator would have gotten on their own. They are more than happy to take that 20% cut if it means more money for them. The best agencies are built on referral funnels, and it's always good to have a diverse spectrum of creators. So if you're trying to get a business brand deal for one creator and they don't want to do it, it's not enough money, you can give that to someone lower on the spectrum, and one person's trash is another person's gold. All right, let's switch back. YouTube, white screen. The last category, affiliate and or influence content creation. Get people to care about the stuff you make. Lots of different ways to create lots of different types of content, but if no one cares, what's the point? To make money, you need to get people to care about products, services, and lifestyles. I think people spend the most money when they want to fit in or emulate a person that they look up to. They believe that if they spend just this amount more, it'll help them fit in with this group or feel like they're this person that they look up to. My recommendation is to start off making whatever content you make, video, audio, text, video, whatever, for a niche audience, because if you just start making videos for any filmmaker, you can get lost in the crowd and it's a little more difficult. But if you were YouTube's fireplace person, you traveled the world rating and sharing the world's best fireplaces, you might eventually even attract a hotel that has this awesome lodge with a beautiful fireplace, and because you called it the best fireplace in North America and it got a bunch of views on YouTube, they might have you back and pay you money to make another video about their other place with this fireplace. Start niche. I don't know. It's a weird example, but I'm looking at this fireplace the whole time. Eventually, as you grow in influence and more people care about what you're creating, brands will notice and start to give you money to promote what they want you to promote. And this is a fine balance. This is a fine line. You don't always want brands and businesses to tell you what to create. You should move into it slowly and always go back and forth, like what I want to make, what they want me to make. I'm happy as a creator and fulfilled in my life making that money. I like what I'm doing. This is really fun getting that bread. You got to go back and forth. It's a delicate balance, a dance. Bread, bread, get that bread, 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 bread. If you are a filmmaker creating that content, why not sell stock footage? You are recording for years all of this video footage, and if you're smart, you're keeping the best of it in high-res 4K beautiful quality. The drone footage is what sells really well. You should sell footage. Check out Storyblocks, which is an online stock footage site. Not only can you sign up and start selling stock footage to make the bread, you can also become a member and select and use B-roll of people eating bread, or another person eating bread, or fireplaces, or people eating bread in front of fireplaces. Okay, maybe I had to Photoshop that one, but if you can't find a clip on Storyblocks, maybe you should go out and record someone eating bread in front of a fireplace, because there's a hole there. There's a need for bread to be eaten in front of fireplaces. Today's video is sponsored by Storyblocks, where you can get studio quality stock video clips for a fraction of the cost. Get unlimited downloads from their member library to try out on any clip you want in your next project, 4K HD, After Effects templates, motion backgrounds, and much more. Plus, get exclusive discounts on millions of additional marketplace clips where you save on every purchase compared to non-members, and contributors get a percentage of the sale. All this content is royalty-free, which means you can use it and still get that monetization on YouTube and feel good that you're helping the community of stock footage creators. If you want to help me, help my sponsor by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you, sponsor. You're helping me help other people. So therefore, you help us all. Thank you. So So if you still have questions, I do have an older video that is playing behind me that you can find on my channel, and I go over things a little more simply. But I thought I would check the comments of that video to see if I could answer any questions. This is more of a statement than a question, but highlighting that you should develop your own product, which is very smart. I think the best YouTube channels have a reason to exist, where they're promoting a business, product, or service that the individual is selling themselves. So if you're a ultralight hiker, it may make sense to design and build and sell your own ultralight backpack for hiking. Some people sell their own LUT. Merch is considered a product, but the more specific and odd and better the product, obviously the better it's gonna be. Oof, good one, Kraig. Kraig is king. Very helpful topic, branding yourself. How? You did an awesome job, brand, wedding, film school. I would recommend branding to be looked at as if the business was a person. So how would the person act? How would they want to represent themselves? Who do you want to attract to work with the business? And then who do you want to push away? Just ask yourself a bunch of questions about the business, and that's probably the best foot forward in branding, more so than a color palette and a logo. Hey Kraig, longtime subscriber here, but I was wondering, how do you make money? I see what you did there. As a minimalist, do you feel conflicted generating an income by encouraging your viewers to buy products? I would say it's less about being a minimalist and more finding the correct balance between manipulating people and genuinely inspiring them to do something. I think the best leaders help and raise all the ships, and it's such a short-term thing to use other people and to just get quick cash. So I think that's more of what I'm talking about. It's okay to sell products. I think the way you do it is what's important. What are your thoughts about earning money through stock footage sites? I like Storyblocks. You should try that. Thanks for the tips. Here is a question for you. How did you learn to talk like you do now? It's so calming, and enunciation is amazing. Well, thank you. I guess I just talk a lot. I have a lot of practice, and you can ask my girlfriend. I never shut up. Okay, and that's about it. I will probably do a commentary reviewing the videos of this new video with the old video in the background during this part. So if we keep doing this, we're going to have a lot of videos going into infinity in the back. So let's keep doing this. And if you are wondering why I'm doing this in front of the screen, ever since my digital minimalism video, which is my most popular video to date, I've been getting a lot of hate for having the TV on in the background. So I want that to be my thing. Peace out.